Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for the Angels, the second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Fletcher.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Solak's got it, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Standing in, number 25, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, two gone.
Batting third, the center field.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings up Mike Trout. Pitch on the way. Left side. Andrus fields it cleanly. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Now at the plate, Leody Taveras. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there for strike one, 0-1.
0-1's the count. Taveras.
Hit out towards second. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Jin-Soo Choo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, last two pitches back to back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Rangers set down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Leading off for the Angels, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone! Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
High in the air out to center field. Taveras waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Standing in, Justin Upton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Taveras. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping into the box, Anthony Bemboom, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Andrus. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Angels hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. Up next for the Rangers, Joey Gallo. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First offering on its way.
Gallo.
Oh, that's it.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 1-1. Popped him up. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Nick Solak comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. And the slider gets him swinging, two gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. 0-1 the count. Tehran's ready. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. It remains 1-0. New in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Solak is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Solak is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Stepping in, David Fletcher. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here it comes. Now a swing, and looky here, a third consecutive fly ball to left. And that's in there, base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
Stepping in now, number 25, as he lines it out to center. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The center fielder.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's running, swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And he's in safely at third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. And he fouls this one off. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Solak grabs it to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Angels are out in front, 3-0. Now in the box, Jose Trevino, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Behind 0-2 now. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Teheran has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jose Trevino is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. At the plate now, Danny Santana. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They trail it here 3-0. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 0-1 delivery. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Taveras. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton the next to hit. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Catcher.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Bemboom. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Taveras. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Angels down quickly there on just 4 pitches, but they lead. Now batting, Leody Taveras back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of.
And the Rangers are in the hit column.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He popped out in his first trip. Teheran sets. Here he comes 0-1. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Taveras, the runner at first with two gone. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's ridiculous right there. Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Nick Solak is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. High and deep to left center field. Trout looks up. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, and with it, the Rangers have tied the score at 3.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Rangers post a 3 spot, all coming on the 3-run home run. We played 4, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So Joe Adell bats now. So far 0-for-1 with a flyout.
The right fielder, Joe Adell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Solak's got it, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Anderson.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0-for-1 so far. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Fouled off. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box now, David Fletcher. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second. Now at the plate, Jose Trevino. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Heading out towards shallow right. Adell is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Danny
So
Santana.
striding in, Danny Santana. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
0-1.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Elvis Andrus stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Pitch is popped up. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Stepping in, number 25. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The first baseman.
Ready with the
Number
first pitch.
25.
Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Right side and right into the shift. Odor has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Lifted down the line in left, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout as they take the lead 4-3.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The third baseman.
So now to the plate, Anthony Rendon. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Solak's on the move. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game, and it's now 5-3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Ranging back is Taveras. but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Juan Nicasio, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Juan Nicasio.
Here's Justin Upton now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now the runner's on his way home, and a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. The runner's breaking for home, and he popped him up. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Anthony Bemboom.
At the plate, Anthony Bemboom. And there goes Upton. Pops this one up. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
At the plate, Joe Adell. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there he goes towards second, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Top of the order due up in the home half. Angels 6 and the Rangers 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
For the Rangers,
no balls and 1 strike.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shin-Soo Choo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Isaiah Kiner Falefa is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Number 25.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Digging in now, number 25. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Gallo. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Joey Gallo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Around first, digging for 2. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
The batter.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Standing in now, Nick Solak. And there's one down now.
The batter. The second baseman. Rougned.
So coming to the plate, Rougned Odor. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. And he falls behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Bimboom is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next to the Rangers.
First pitch on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Lifted in the air to center field. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1 into that 6-3 deficit. Settling in now, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, as it is now 7-3. Jesse Chavez is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Anthony Rendon will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Two-seamer fighting to get inside, and he closed the screen door right there. Nice base hit down the line.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. Line softly to the right side. Foul. Ready with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taveras waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Justin.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Upton. Singled homer run in his last time up. First pitch on its way. Runner goes for second. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. A 2-run home run off the bat of Justin Upton, as it's now a 6-run ball game. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
To the plate now, Anthony Bemboom. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Odor is there. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Adell. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Line drive to left. Solak grabs it to retire the side. So next to the plate for Texas, Danny Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Fastball called for strike 2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The center fielder, Leody Taveras.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder Leody Taveras. Ripped on the ground to first, and that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Teheran sets. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. His prior history in this matchup, he's 0 for 5.
Andrelton Simmons.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this one will bounce into the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's going to make it safely. And a great start to the 9th as it's a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Luke Farrell enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 60,
Stepping in now, David Fletcher, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Top of the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Into the box now, number 25. Base is empty and one away following the sac fly. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Runner goes for third. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Solak will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Anthony Rendon. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels get just the one. Digging in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. High and deep to center field. Trout looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him, because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
Long run for the right fielder into a slide as he makes a great basket catch.
Now batting.
Great play right there, and I love the way he played it. Sometimes when you slide for a ball, you give your eyes a little better angle to look up at it, and you kind of get your whole body under it. He's clearly practiced that a lot and made it look really easy.
Here's the first pitch to him. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Reined in, and no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
The catcher.
Into the box, Jose Trevino, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe, and it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
In the air out toward right field. Adele is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting. First
From the stretch, Danny Santana swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Stuff is.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. Here's Elvis Andrus now, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leody Taveras is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Now the third man has scored.
All right, here we go, making things interesting with an RBI knock to cut the deficit to 2. Maybe we can get this offense going.
Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Here's Joey Gallo now, and he puts it on the ground to second.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And the Rangers are going to win this one walk-off style. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big